It's theatre that requires exaggeration. It takes years to master this art form. But with perfect pitch, form, and fit form, these Chinese opera singers are well versed in what they do. The singers' costumes likewise play key roles in the performance. The vibrant colors, detailed embroidery, and a dazzling headpiece emphasize their expressions. In fact, these costumes go beyond visual aesthetics, says NYU studio art professor and textile artist Victoria Manganiello.
Fashion and garments have been a way for social status to be visualized throughout so many cultures and throughout time. It's a way that people have separated themselves from others, and there have been laws in certain cultures that have prevented certain people from wearing certain materials and colors.
These techniques and designs have evolved to give us the grandeur we see today. Dating all the way back to the 3rd century, Changzhun, China's earliest form of opera, began rising into the country's most prominent form of entertainment. Tang Dynasty ruler, Emperor Li Longqi, pioneered China's officially formalized opera troupe. Today, they're referred to as the disciples of the Pear Garden. The name comes from pear trees planted on the grounds of the music schools that Longqi established in Chang'an City. Since then, over 300 types of Chinese opera have been developed and performed throughout China, from Peking in the north and Cantonese in the south, interspersed with Henan and Yue. However, the popularity of Chinese opera decreased due to the influx of Western entertainment in the 1980s and 1990s.
中國嚟嘅移民，尤其是呢一班以前係專業嘅京劇嘅專業，冇乜機會演啦，好可惜。
Opera enthusiast and performer Leping Xu says this led to a chain of migration.
A lot of the good actors, they are not able to make a good living off of their profession as a picking opera performer, even though they have very high level of artistic achievements. So they, some of them moved to the United States to seek a better living, and sometimes they would just stay here and do some low-paying jobs just to stay alive or just to make a living.
This is the unfortunate reality of these performers. But in New York City, the New York Chinese Opera Society is uniting former professional performers and opera hobbyists with everyday jobs to organize cultural performances and raise the profile of the art form.
Once I searched online, a YouTube video popped up, and it was one of the masters of picking opera. So, suddenly grabbed my interest and started to search online, and New York Chinese Opera obviously popped up, and therefore I was involved, and everything went well from there.
其实最开始只是一个爱好或者是社交，然后呢，在这个海外昆曲社有很多很专业的老师，他们也很关心就是学生吧。然后他们就是以前也是非常著名的演员所以我就决定就是有这个机会可以就是跟他们学一些戏。
And from there, as their skills grew, their passion for the art form grew as well.
对自己表演的时候，当然也是希望同样的感觉，像表演的时候，我的脑海可能就会浮现就是我的老师的样子嘛。对，但是我可能当时的瞬间觉得自己也是那样，但是回看录像可能有很多很多不尽人意的地方。
通過呢班專業咧人才咧，青年隊有學嗰啲京戲嘅演唱、演技同埋有關嘅情況。每次演出咧，除咗僱用專業人才之外咧，喺台上台後幕前幕後咧，青年團都可以幫手啦。青年團有機會可以做呢啲事啦。
Providing access to cultural art forms and versions of theatre is something that Junqing Li, the program manager at the society, believes is vital to maintaining Eastern cultural identity in a Western setting like New York City.
这个机构的存在就是提供这么一种可能性，让大家看到一种多元文化的一个样貌。
He believes this is important to ensure that the culture passes on from one generation to another.
就是说，在这里出生长大的亚裔孩子，如果他们的父母是来自于中国的，或者说他们想给孩子一个就是不同文化背景的一个熏陶，这也是一个很好的机会，很好的一个平台，去给他们一种文化熏陶，一个机会去感受文化，或者说让这个我们的亚裔的新一代华人，就是说他对我们的自己的文化有一个 sense， 有个概念。
He believes that their work can also benefit university students searching for a greater community.
他可以来 social， 然后他可以来就是找到自己的一个，就是他觉得这是我们华人的一个群体，这是个 group， 然后他就是我有这份文化，我很自豪。
And throughout the years, the Opera Society has become much more well known within the Chinese community in the New York metropolitan area.
2006到而家16、17年啦，我覺得幾成功啊！即係喺華人社區嚟講，如果關心注意到京劇嘅咧，都知道我哋。
所以說就是最讓我開心的其實就是你把這件事情做成功，並不是說這件事情要做多大，而是說一個小的一個點，你能去把它做成功。那如果每個人都能把這點小事情做成功，這個我們說戲曲這個藝術，它就會往好的方向去發展。